Yeah. Oh, yes. All right. We are live on YouTube. How's everybody doing today? It is a beautiful day here in Redwood City, California. It was about 80 degrees when I left my place on the way to this walk. And as I got closer to the water, the temperature dropped to about 74 or 75. Can't ask for any better weather for a beautiful walk and to enjoy this walk along with you amazing folks out here on YouTube. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I had a wonderful weekend with my lady. My lady just left a few hours ago, and she sent me a text a little bit ago saying she made it home safely. Glad to hear that, babe. And yeah, hopefully you had a great weekend as well. And if you missed yesterday, I did a couple of shows. One was a walk I did on this channel here, and then I did another show, a brief show last night with my lady. We kept it brief because she was really tired, really exhausted after the weekend, and she's also been dealing with some things internally, like people do. People deal with things, and we were only on probably I think for about an hour and 20 minutes or so, but it was a pretty good show. We were talking about the importance of family and real friends. So check that out on Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams. The replay is available. Let's see. Welcome everyone, says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Welcome, babe. Hello, Queen. Hi, how you doing? Lewis Fuller, how are you doing? Yeah, I came in here from my other account, Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams, in the chat to post the topic, so don't butcher it. So that's why you see Coach Eli 2 in here with a mod wrench. That was me. Yeah. Yeah. I feel absolutely fantastic today. And I shared out this stream all over my social media and all over Reddit and stuff. So maybe we might get some new people here today. That would be nice to see. If not, we're just going to enjoy the show with whoever's here and whoever watches this on the replay. There's a dude coming off the trail, so I'm going to wait for him to get off the bridge part of the trail and then pop on in. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys the beautiful scenery, the water, the nice breeze. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little bit windy, probably about 10 to 12 mile an hour wind. Nothing that the windscreen can't take care of. My lady says, hey, Queen. Queen says, I just got done watching a documentary on Telegram. That's awesome, Queen. Queen, that's awesome. What were you watching, Queen? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Now tonight, hang on a second. Let me see. What did Queen write here? It had to do with J6. What is J6? I'm not too familiar with 6. I mean, I haven't been paying too much attention. Oh, January 6th. Oh, you're talking about the insurrection at the Capitol building. Yeah. Well, I think we've all said enough about that. I've said enough, and now it's in the hands of the government and whatever they decide to do. You know, it's sad that had to happen. And the funny thing is that there are many people that are okay with that. And the people that created that insurrection, Queen, were the alternative right, the right-wing extremists. And whether they were right or wrong, okay, whether they felt wronged or not, which is what I'm trying to say, for these men to react and overreact in the ways that they did on January 6th, 2021, just shows the lack of emotional self-control that these guys have, and the lack of masculinity these guys have. Because real men do not behave that way. Real men are not violent. Real men are not going to attack our government. Real men that have disagreements will respectfully disagree and move on. And speaking of this, tonight on Coach Eli 2 uncensored live streams, my lady and I are going to be doing a show regarding, why modern men are so insecure. One more time, my lady and I are going to be discussing why modern men are so insecure. And we're going to be going over this very interesting blog article that I've already sent to my lady to look over. And babe, hopefully you had a chance to look it over, because I know you and I, without a blog article, we have so much to talk about regarding this subject. But this blog article will just bring so much more. It'll just bring so much more supporting content to what we're saying. We want to show you folks what other people are saying out there besides us to bring more value. And I would say the show is probably going to last about an hour and a half to 2 hours, probably closer to an hour and a half. It depends how long it takes for us to go through the blog article. But that's tentatively happening tonight, unless my lady is exhausted. Sometimes she gets exhausted earlier in the evening, but I think she's going to be okay tonight, right, babe? I know we talked about this, and you were feeling amazing when you left. You caught up on rest last night, didn't you? If you're still around. I have the documentary from the Gateway Pundit. Okay. All right, that's cool. That's totally cool. Yeah, so tentatively tonight on Coach Eli 2 Uncensored live streams, again, at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, my lady and I will be discussing why are modern men so insecure? And there are a lot of insecure men in this modern world. And, part of today's topic is going to, speak about that. And then we'll lead into the show on Coach Eli 2 tonight. So today's topic is social media is being demonized because we lack accountability. Social media is being demonized because we lack accountability. This is episode number 308 of Walking with Purpose Live from the SF Bay Trail here in Redwood City, California, where I live. I've said this before, I'll say it again, because as always I say repetition is the mother of skill, right? The more and more you hear something said over and over and over again, no matter how annoying it may be to hear it over and over again, that's the best way to learn things and to retain information, right? And there's an amazing entrepreneur slash content creator named Gary V, short for Gary Vaynerchuk. He's a few years younger than me. I've been following him for quite some time. He's a very inspirational and motivational speaker, but he also runs VaynerMedia, a very successful media company, and he's very, very, very knowledgeable on how to market on social media and how to use the internet to build any business and to make all your dreams come true. He talks about working hard, not giving up, and he also mentions that it's not going to happen overnight. It could take 5 to 10 years to get something really going. But you can't give up. You got to fight for it. You got to believe in yourself, right? And Gary Vee has a very famous tagline that I've really grown to love. And I've shared it before here on my channel. I'll share it again. Social media is not changing us. It is exposing us. One more time. Social media isn't changing us. It is exposing us, right? And I just can't believe my eyes regarding what I've seen on social media over the last 5 years. And maybe even longer than that. But over the last 5 years that I've been out here on YouTube, I can't believe my eyes, the shit I've seen. And it keeps going back to this. I've seen so many grown-ass men behave so immaturely, so insecurely, right? I've seen these guys flex their muscles. I've got this. I got more than you. I make more money than you, right? I drive a better car than you, right? My girlfriend's more beautiful than yours, right? Who gives a fuck? What does it matter what each individual man has besides him having it? As a man, if you feel the need to show off your shit, then you're not a real man. Then you are seeking validation. And validation-seeking behavior is feminine energy, right? I'm sorry, ladies. I know you're liberated and strong and empowered nowadays. I'm all cool with that, right? But at the end of the day, at your core, in your core roots, ladies, at your core roots, which is what I'm trying to say, you ladies always seek the validation of men or people in general. Ask my woman that. She seeks validation all the damn time. And then she goes, maybe I'm just a bit too needy. Like, maybe, baby, but here's the thing. You're being true to yourself. You're being true to your feminine essence, right? You're seeking validation. That's completely normal for women to do, but not normal for men. It's feminine energy. I've never seen so many men in my freaking life over the last 5 years out here on YouTube and social media flex their muscles and what they've got, seeking validation. Not only from other women, but other men too. They seek the validation of other men. That's weakness. That is weakness, right? A real man stands on his own, whether he has a woman or not. If he has a woman, he still stands on his own, but he shares what he stands on his own with this woman, right? But he's still a man, right? He's still an individual man, right? A real man is not dependent on his woman or anyone else for survival. A real man figures shit out on his own, right? And doesn't allow anyone to get in the way of his success, right? And the funny thing is this. I continue to see this behavior, speaking about it in general, okay? I continue to see this behavior over and over and over and over again with the same people that say, oh, I made peace with this person. I made peace with that person, right? Bullshit. You haven't made peace with anyone. The only person you can really make peace with is yourself, right? And until You make peace with yourself and come to peace within yourself. You're not even capable of making peace with anyone else, right? See, for me, I've gone to a place of deep peace within myself where nothing bothers me anymore. Nothing bothers me that happens on social media, whether it's YouTube or another platform, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever, right? Reddit, whatever, right? Nothing bothers me that my family says to me. Nothing bothers me that my woman does. Now, don't get me wrong. My family, my women are, my family, my women, plural. It's just singular. I only have one woman. That was on the 40 slip there, babe. My family and my woman, right? Like, they're good. We're all good, right? But sometimes my lady has her moments, right? She's an emotional being. She's going to respond to everything emotionally first based on how she's feeling in the present moment. She's going to have many of those moments. But I don't let it get to me because I understand why she's being that way. That's part of her normal biological essence, right? Same with my family. My mother is a woman too. Just because she's my mother doesn't mean she's exempt from the typical, ways women behave. She's still a woman, right? And at times my mother will come at me every now and then, right? But I just brush that off and I'm totally cool with her. I'm cool with my lady and I defuse these situations because I'm a man. Because I'm a strong man. And I understand deep within why these things are happening, right? And I'm such a strong man to the point of where I just I'm too old for drama. I'm too old to let things get to me, right? I don't have the energy left to talk shit or feed into dramatic battles and shit like that. What I do whenever I sense any type of drama or emotional overload, I try to diffuse it as quickly as possible. That's what a real man does. A real man does everything he can to defuse a situation rather than pour more gasoline on the fire. Let me repeat that one more time. A real man is going to do whatever he has to do or can do to defuse any situation instead of pouring more gasoline on the fire, right? But in order to be able to make that decision, you have to be very strong. You have to have a lot of self-love. You have to have a lot of self-respect, self-appreciation, right? You have to have a lot of emotional self-control, which a lot of modern men nowadays lack. A lot of modern men lack emotional self-control, right? It's funny to me, right? I'm going to mention something in general, right? And to the person that I'm talking about, sir, you're going to figure out who you are, and I don't give a shit if you do or you don't. I don't really care, right? There's a person out here on YouTube that, decided to make a peace with me, right? A peace agreement with me, right? Because I put out a global peace like about a month ago or so, or 3 weeks ago or so, right? And he emailed me saying that we have a peace agreement, right? The chat just... Thank you, Queen Helen Casey. So anyway, Queen, you know who that is. It's our buddy, right? It's our buddy, right? He's a little bored and lonely right now. He's feeling very insecure, so he needs me to validate him, right? You need some validation, buddy? Got a nice plane flying over. Yeah, I know. I won't say who. Yeah, you know who it is, Queen. Queen, you took a long break. Now you're back, and he's still he's still hanging out. Yeah. Queen, let me ask you a question. Does it feel good to be using that mod wrench again? And by the way, I got your message back after I sent you that voicemail on Facebook Messenger privately today. We will talk tomorrow. I'm just sorry. My lady left a little bit later than normal. And I had to get to doing the streams and stuff. I got started on my day late. So we'll talk tomorrow, Queen, and I promise you everything will be all good. Queen Helen Case says, yes, respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Haters gonna hate. Right. But here's the thing, right? So this dude makes a peace agreement with me, right? He emails me, right? And I'm like, cool, dude, that's fine. I said, dude, I made a global peace with everyone. That included you. And even if you keep talking shit about me or doing whatever, right? I don't care. I'm just going to ignore you, right? I'm just using this for example purposes. I'm just sharing this because this is how comical this shit is, right? Right? This is how these men are behaving nowadays, right? Right? And I also mentioned that anyone can simulcast me or rebroadcast me, right? He's probably doing it right now. Who cares, right? Right? So, I had no clue. But I got recommended a video from one of his new channels, and he's rebroadcast like 3 of my streams from lately, right? And I go in there just for shits and giggles, right? I go look at the chat, and lo and behold, dude, you're talking shit about me again. And I don't care, because I'm still staying at peace with you, sir. See, sir, you say you want a peace agreement, right? But what you really want is my attention and validation, sir. You want my attention and validation. This proves it because I haven't broken my peace agreement. Now I'm talking about it now because you broke the agreement, right? I'm using you for example services, sir, because this is weak behavior. This is childish behavior, sir. And maybe you just use YouTube as an outlet to keep your mind off of things, in your real life. But, sir, you broke the agreement. You broke the agreement, and quite frankly, I don't really care because I'm keeping my end of the bargain, right? I told you guys I'm not gonna flag you down, and I haven't, sir. Have I flagged you down? Nope. Have I talked about you? Nope. Maybe now I am in a roundabout way, but you know who you are, and most people will figure it out, right? Yeah, it's really funny here today, ladies. I got more ladies here, and I have Lewis Fuller too. It's funny, everybody? These same stock accounts that go from channel to channel to channel, right? They're coming in here and they're thinking that they're going to derail my show or trigger me. You guys are pathetic losers. You guys are all pathetic men, weak beta males, all of you, right? We're going to be talking more about men like you. We're not going to be talking about you now on Coach Eli too, right, babe? We're going to be talking about men like you and how pathetic and stupid you guys are, right? How weak you are, right? Because here's the thing. Regardless of what I have or don't have, or what you think I have or don't have, it doesn't matter. It's how I carry myself, right? It's how I carry myself as a man that makes me the man that I am, right? We are all trigger happy, says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Yeah, you know why they're triggered, babe? You know why they're trolling and they're triggered? Because I speak nothing but the truth. The whole truth, right? The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, right? So help me God, right? The truth shall prevail. The truth shall set you free, right? See, these guys think that they can trigger me, right? They think that their simulcasting triggers me. No, it doesn't. I gave you freedom of reign to do it. They think that them coming at me, sir, let me just go ahead and let me go and clearly state this, sir. You keep talking about the fact, and some other people keep talking about the fact that, ooh, my mama takes care of me. If that's what you think, then so be it. But let me ask you this question. Do you feel that my woman would be with me if my mama was taking care of me? When are you going to get over yourselves, right? When are you going to get over yourself? Do the same shit over and over and over again, right? Who gives a shit, dude? Even if that was true, which it isn't, who gives a damn, dude? Are you that jealous of my family and what we've got and what I've got and what you don't have, sir? Because if that isn't the case, sir, why do you keep repeating the same shit over and over again? How pathetic is that? It's going. LOL, Lewis. The troll are nothing but the shit that is stuck on your shoe. That's right. They love me. They love me so much, right? It's like when I don't talk about them, right? They get so lonely, bored, and miserable, right? They need some Coach Eli love, right? You need some Coach Eli love, right? Like here's the thing, babe. Babe, here's the thing. How many times can people say the same shit over and over and over and over again before it gets old? Right? Like let me ask you guys this. Do you guys want to meet my mom? Because my mom will whoop your ass. Trust me on that. My mom will whoop your ass. She'll smack you right across the face. And let me tell you something. If you ever meet my lady's mom, my mom is tame compared to her. Right? My lady's mom lives in the country. And let me tell you, you Second Amendment, guys out there, right? Let me tell you something. My lady's household is a big believer in the Second Amendment, right, baby? So let me tell you something. You dealing with my lady's mom or dad? Let me tell you, you won't make it too far. I bet he's so triggered right now. Like, dude, what you gonna say that hasn't been said a million times, right? This is the type of behavior, that's happening on social media, right? This is the topic here today, right? Social media is being demonized because we lack accountability. Yeah, we lack accountability, right? Most people out on social media are phony. They pretend to be something they're not, right? And they project, and they're insecure, especially the men, right? The men of social media are more insecure than the women. The men of social media are more insecure than the women, and that's pretty sad. Because I can understand women being insecure to a certain point, right? I can understand that, right? LOL, Lewis says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Are you enjoying the show today, babe? Queen Helen Casey, Lewis, anyone else that's here? Queen Helen Casey says it's sickening. My lady says, then I beat your ass. Don't mess with mama. They have lots of land. Hiding behind a keyboard, my lady says. Hey, California Ford Outdoors, how you doing, girl? Welcome to the show. She says, trolls, pick a corner and ho. Hiding behind mama's skirt. Yes, says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. You know what it is? You know what it is, California Ford Outdoors, Queen, my lady, and all these people. These people want to meet my mama, right? They want to meet my mama, right? Should I get my mama on camera? I should do that. I should do a video with my mama, right? This is hilarious, man. I've never seen a more jealous group of men than some men out here on YouTube and on social media. Like these people have nothing better to do than nitpick my life, right? Oh, man. California Ford Outdoors, Coach Eli, thanks. I'm doing okay. Waiting for my package to come in the mail. Takes ages just to deliver hand sanitizer. Did you order from Amazon, California Ford Outdoors? Where did it come from? And by the way, I'm going to talk with Queen privately tomorrow, and then after that, Queen, we're going to welcome you back to the group, okay? Queen stepped away from the mod group until, some things got resolved. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. But again, I'm really proud of you, Queen, and California Ford Outdoors. I know sometimes things get a little bit heated. I get it. Anyway, I'm going to step up to the side where they've actually trimmed it a bit. They got a John Deere over this. But it's dry. Look at how dry it is. We really need some water out here. This is all dry. This has never been dry. You see how dry this is? We have a serious drought happening here. But maybe when I go, maybe it might help it out a little bit. But I'll be right back, okay? It needs water. Of course, well, Queen, we're in a drought here in California. We're not getting any rain. The water has to come from the sky. The sky, Queen. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks. There's a lot more to talk about. All right, we should be back live. We're back live, back on the trail. Let me see what's going on here. California Ford Outdoors says, respectfully, if I see Coach Eli mama, and she want to whoop my ass for not behaving, I'm running right back to Southern California. Yeah, that's great. You don't want to mess with Mama Melas, but I will tell you this, and I'm not going to dox my lady, but you don't want to mess with her mama either. Actually, my lady's mama will whoop your ass so fast. I mean, that woman doesn't mess around, man. Oh, God. If I wasn't as strong of a guy as I am and stayed cool, calm, and collected when I met her mother, like I would have ran for the hills, man. She would have like chased me with a shotgun off the property or something. Oh, man. My woman was like, after that meeting, she's like, if you're still around, if you're still around after meeting my mama, then I got to keep you for life. I'm like, yeah. I swear, like, meeting her mama, like, was more nerve-wracking than meeting my high school sweetheart's parents back, in the days when I, started dating my first girlfriend ever in high school. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah, my tail is running like Forrest Gump, says California Ford Outdoors. LOL, me too. I don't even live there, but I'm running. Do you know why the trolls troll? Because they come out of their mom's hoo-ha. They lack the oxygen, and that's why they are stupid, says Lewis. Yeah, I guess. No, you see, folks, here's the thing. This is just for example purposes. It's like, I've never seen behavior like this in my entire life. I've been witnessing this type of extreme piss poor behavior by grown-ass men over the last 5 years on YouTube, and it hasn't gotten any better, right? Right? And here's the thing. You know, like I have tried everything I can to, I've done exactly as they've said, right? Just to see how they would respond, right? I was being genuine, wanting to make peace, right? These people never want peace. They don't want peace. They want you to think they're at peace with you. And the moment you accept it, they go right behind your back and go back to doing what they were doing. And I laugh at it because it's comical. It's comical as fuck. It really is. Right? You got a grown-ass man in his 50s who rebroadcasts me and wants to talk about how my mama's taking care of me. Who gives a shit, dude? Who gives a shit? First of all, she's not taking care of me, but even if she was, who gives a shit? Why do you care so much? Are you jealous that you don't have a mama like mine? What is it that you're after, dude? Why don't you tell me what you're after? And I'll be man enough to come out here and tell you, right? That's what real men do, right? How much longer are you going to keep playing the same song over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? I got a woman that's been with me almost 9 months. She knows everything about me, right? Can't take that from me. Some of these people tried to do that, babe. And where did you go? Nowhere, right? You stood by me, I stood by you, right? So what more do these people want from me, right? What more do you want from me? I'm not going to leave YouTube. I'm not going to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge, right? I'm not going to do any of that. That's stupid. That is dumb. It is also very unmanly to wish harm upon any other human being. I was like talking pretty loud, and this dude over 6 feet tall just ran right past me on the left side. It's a comedy show, says Queen. It's none of their damn business either. It isn't, Lewis. That's what I'm saying. California Ford Outdoors, Lewis Fuller, it's been 4 years. Oh, we need to celebrate. Yeah, Lewis has been on YouTube for a while. And how long have you been doing this, California Ford Outdoors? Queen's been on here for what? About 4 years, Queen also, 4 or 5 years. Queen and I met a little over 3 years ago. I don't know what more some of these people want. You want me to throw you a tea party? Because I wouldn't even get my best coffee out for you folks. Especially now that coffee's gone up in price due to this damn war in the Ukraine. And gas prices. Gas prices are affecting everything. Because we have to transport the shit using gas, right? These guys want a tea party, right? They don't want the Boston Tea Party. They want the Melas Tea Party, right? You want to come on over and we'll sit around the table, right? And we'll sip tea, right? And we'll share stories about which one of you is the most insecure man on the planet. Right? We got 8 thumbs up. Thank you to everyone that's here. Right? You know, I'll tell you this, folks. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, and like Gary Vaynerchuk says, social media isn't changing us, it's exposing us, right? It isn't changing us, it's exposing us. These people behave exactly the same way in real life. The way you behave on social media is highly influenced by the way you behave in your real life. So these people might come out here and say, I just behave this way on YouTube because it's my form of entertainment, and I just love attacking men I perceive to be better than me, right? Or people I perceive to be better than me, I just project, right? I just do that out here for entertainment, and in my real life, I'm like the perfect gentleman, right? That's bullshit. Come on. Since 2016, yeah, you were on. I saw that before you retracted it, Queen. It retracted right in front of my eyes. Since 2016, so you've been on about 6 years, a little longer than me full time. I mean, I was on YouTube since it came out, putting out videos from my former networking organization of public speakers I used to record at my events. But I didn't become a full-time creator until a little over 5 years ago. For me, it was 2017. Lewis Fuller, I've been on YouTube around the same time as you. How long has that been? 4 years? Respectfully, maturely, and professionally, we will get cheap wine and cheap cheese and the tiny violin for all their sorrows. That's right. That's right. That's right. And we'll give you all the cheap-ass liquor, and my lady and I will drink the top shelf stuff. Because you folks don't deserve any of my top shelf stuff at all. Queen Helen K says, my main channel I've been on since 2014 and my second channel since 2018. Wow. Wow, Queen. It's about 8 years. Yeah, you've been doing this for a while, Queen. Yeah, I think I have the first channel I ever created on YouTube was my Elias Melas channel. And I think that's the channel where I uploaded like some of my insurance videos and then some of my networking organization videos too. It's the Elias Melas channel. I think it's been around since 2009. So 2021, that channel's been around for over 12 years. It has one of the original YouTube usernames. youtube.com/user/Elias Melas, or you can just type in /Elias Melas and that'll work too. But I was just uploading videos there for my insurance business, and when I started doing my own networking, when I started running my own networking organization, I was uploading videos there. All right, folks, I'm almost at the end of the first side of the trail. I'm only going to do this one side here today because I've got that show later tonight. Babe, are you still around? And have you had a chance to check out that article? Are we good for 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific tonight on Coach Eli 2? It's going to be a great show. I could do it by myself, but I'd rather have you there. I'd rather have you there because you will... I love it when she's on the shows. Yes and yes. So we're good for tonight? Did you like the article? Yeah, it was talking about toxic masculinity, but it's not even really about toxic masculinity. It's more about insecure men, right? I mean, these insecure men are the men that have toxic masculinity instilled in them. So basically, this is the problem with the internet, right? You got a bunch of insecure men, saying that, oh, the women are wrong about everything. Well, there's no toxic masculinity. Well, you insecure guys that are arguing that, you insecure guys are toxic. That's why they call it toxic masculinity. It's true. You guys just don't want to admit it, right? You don't want to admit that your insecurities make you toxic men. I am one man that loves everyone equally, men or women. And when men are wrong, I'll call you out. Johnny Depp is a free man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is. So my lady's on for tonight. California Ford Outdoor says Amazon is as slow as the line at a DMV office. Amazon in my area is pretty good. Do you live in more of a rural area, or are you in an urban area? California Ford Outdoors. Because I'm in an urban area, and I'll tell you, Amazon, most things that are available locally are 1 to 2 days, right? Depending on the time of the day you order. If you order like before, like noon or something, or a certain amount of time in the afternoon, you'll get it the next day or the following day, right? Now, some items that may not be available at the local, Amazon, building, distribution center, they may have to get it from another one somewhere across the country, and that may take, 2, 3, or 4 days. Not a big deal. My thing is, I love the fact that with Amazon, I can find pretty much anything and everything I need, right? I can find parts for whatever the hell I need, right? Like a lot of the equipment that I've purchased, for my business, on YouTube has been from Amazon. The only things I didn't purchase from Amazon was my Shure SM7B microphone, that $400 mic I have in the studio now, and then I had to also purchase the audio interface for another $250. And the reason I bought them from Best Buy, because Best Buy, I get 12 months no interest, and I pay it off in 12 months, and I don't pay any interest, right? Instead of paying cash for it, I use those programs 12 months same as cash, right? And then reinvest my money elsewhere and pay like $100 a month or $75 a month, right? So it leaves my other money to be free and stay in investments, which makes me more money by not paying it off right away. As long as you have a card that has those financing terms, it's a great thing. And I'm about to pay off my laptop because I have 12 months same as cash on it. The promo expires next month, and I'm gonna have it paid off. If I wasn't gonna pay it off, I had like $600 in deferred interest. Because if you don't pay off those special promo plans, by the end of the promo plan, it accrues interest back from the original date of purchase. So if you know how to use these cards, it's a great thing. You got to be smart about it, right? How about a Coach Eli picnic stream? We could do that at some point. My lady respectfully, maturely, and professionally says, I have a huge distribution center a few miles from my home, so I can get same or next day delivery. Yeah, same thing with me. A picnic stream might work. We'll keep that in mind. Queen Helen Kate says, at respectfully, professionally, maturely, let me find you can deliver me a gaming chair with footrest on it, LMAO. Queen, what happened to that gaming chair? Were you not able to reorder it? Or are you still waiting for your refund? California Ford Outdoors says Amazon has pop-up kosher stores. Main delivery department is in San Bernardino. Yeah, well, that's a pretty urban area. San Bernardino and the county and the city that's a pretty urban area. That's off of like Interstate 10, right? That's I-10. I've driven through there. I-10 goes all the way to Phoenix and Mesa. So Phoenix and what's that other city? Mesa's there too. That's near the area of the Grand Canyon. Tucson. You get into Phoenix, and then 2 hours further east is Tucson. Or you cut across highway or Interstate 15, and you can go up to Vegas off of I-15. Yeah. I did get my refund. It's on in my bank statement. Okay, cool. You gonna reorder it, Queen? That was a pretty cool looking pink gaming chair. Very feminine gaming chair, but it looks nice. Perfect for a woman, right? I wouldn't be caught dead with a chair like that. I would with a different color, but pink is perfect for women, right? Nice chair. Yeah, I've had that happen a few times to me where I ordered a major item at a good deal and it got, ruined on the truck. That used to happen a lot like 4 or 5 years ago. It very rarely happens now. Amazon's gotten a lot better at handling stuff. I'm going to pull over here and wait for this person to pass me. Give me a second, folks. All right, let's continue. So yeah, let's take this moment. We have 18 in the box here. Thank you so much for being here. A few things here, folks. Please, if you're here live or on the replay, please like this stream, share it out on your community tabs if you have a community tab. Please also share it out on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or any other social media platform where you may know of some people that would enjoy this type of content. I'd appreciate it. And please also subscribe, bang the bell, and select all notifications after you tap the bell, so that way you won't miss anything here on this main channel here, Coach Eli, Elias Melas. And also subscribe to my other channel, Coach Eli 2, Uncensored Live Streams. Nightbot sharing the link every 7 minutes, or just go to youtube.com/Coach Eli Uncensored. That's youtube.com/Coach Eli Uncensored. Also, if you would like to donate to support this channel, you can donate in any amount based on the value you feel you are receiving. This channel is monetized. So it's been monetized for over 2.5 years with no issues. Go below to the $sign and either click on Super Chat to send a highlighted message and select the amount, or you can click on Super Sticker and send an animated Giphy in any amount that's available there. You can also become a channel member if you'd like. More members-only content will be coming to this channel very soon, and my lady will be involved in that. And we'll have some special exclusive stuff. I'm going to make it very clear, though. I have given people permission to rebroadcast my live streams, but if you use any of my members-only content, rebroadcast it, or use it in any way, I will strike anyone down for copyright when it comes to my members-only content. So if anyone does use any of my members-only content to bypass people buying it from me, then I will flag anyone down for that. That includes any members-only live streams and any members-only pre-recorded content. Any content publicly available, hats off. Eat your heart out. Now, you can also donate via Super Chat, via PayPal and Cash App. Nightbot's sharing my PayPal and Cash App links every 7 minutes. On PayPal, you can go to paypal.me/Coach Eli. On Cash App, go to $, the real Coach Eli. And you can make a donation in any amount based on the value you feel you are receiving. As always, donations are, I can't even talk. I'm like focused on that plane. Donations are not required, but they are greatly appreciated. Sammy G, you are the girlfriend supposed girlfriend of the Lycan Legion. I'm just wondering what you're doing here when you know that, I made a peace with everyone and I really want nothing to do with drama. And you've also talked massive shit about me on Lycan Legion's channels. So to what do we owe this honor of having you here, ma'am? I'm keeping it real with you. Are you trying to get me to get triggered and stir up the pot because you folks are running out of content? Actually, Queen, let her talk. I'm going to unban her for a second, okay? I'm going to unban her, Queen, and we'll probably end up rebanning her. But I want to hear what she has to say. And can you folks verify that that channel has some subs, that that's the real her? Can you, Queen, keep an eye on her, but check out her channel. Well, Sammy G, you said hi, but you are a part of that drama group. So what is your purpose of being here? You've talked mad shit about me, and I don't care that you have. You can do whatever you want. I'm not triggered. I'm just asking you, if you talk mad smack about me and you don't like my content, then why are you here? That's a fair question. Babe, my woman is here, respectfully, maturely, and professionally, and she's hot, and I don't have to prove anything, right? But babe, is that a fair question or what? That's her, that's the real her. Sammy G, you're guilty by association. I don't want any leaks back to drama here. Just because your supposed man, needs content, I'm not going to give him that. And if he wants to talk about me, I don't care. But I'm just asking you, Sammy G, what is the purpose of you being here? You know who I am. I know who you are. And you've talked mad smack about me, even though you don't know me. You've talked mad smack about me just to go with the Joneses to please your supposed man, right? Or at least you're playing the role of his current girlfriend, right? So can you be a little more specific with the purpose of you being here? Oh, we all are being positive, California Forward Outdoors. I hope you don't feel I'm being negative. I'm asking her a legitimate question. My question is legitimate. Well, Sammy G, you're avoiding my questions. I'm about to personally ban you myself. I'm asking you a question, Sammy G. You've talked mad shit about me on your supposed boyfriend's channel, in the chat, and on panels. So why should I even let you say hi? I'm asking you to answer a very valid question, and you're not answering it. And you're not going to trigger me. If you don't answer it, I'm going to ban you personally. I won't even wait for my mods to get to you, because I don't. Drama is stupid to me. It's shit. Okay, Sammy G, you came here to say hi. Nothing more, nothing less. So I'm telling you what, Sammy G. What have I said specifically? And on panels, how can I say what I don't remember saying? You know what, Queen? You can have the honors again of banning Sammy G. I don't want any people associated to known drama lords on YouTube. Go ahead, Queen. Thank you. It's funny to me when you ask people a very simple, straightforward, and honest question that they avoid it like the plague, right? And Sammy G, if you're still listening, you see, I have screenshots of you talking shit about me. I'm not going to put them publicly. I don't play that game. But Just know I have the screenshots, and it doesn't matter. I'm not here to feed into drama or anything. I just know what I have. My lady knows what I have. And it doesn't matter. Maybe you've just tried so hard to please this other dude or to get some attention on the internet that, this is what you just do. It's just sad to me when certain women out here will just suck up to certain content creators just to get some attention. And here's the thing, Sammy G, I'm in a happy relationship with an attractive woman, right? And look, to be fair, Sammy G, from what we've seen of your photos and stuff, I mean, you're not that bad looking of a woman. You could do so much better than hang around these pathetic, YouTube streets of drama, right? I mean, if you're going to invest your time in this stupid drama, it just goes to show that maybe you're just not fulfilled in your personal life, and this is what's filling in your void, right? It's just really sad. It is really sad. Again, I keep referring back to what Gary Vee said as part of the topic. Social media isn't changing us, it's exposing us. These people come out here and behave in the exact same ways as they do in their real world. They have come onto YouTube, and they use YouTube as a replacement of their miserable real lives. It's sad. And it's not just this one group of people. It's a lot of people are like that. Like half of YouTube is like that, right? And it's even more surreal, right? There are new people coming onto the YouTube scene that are trying so hard to get my attention, right? They're trying to talk shit about me. I'm not gonna get specific, right? But there are people that are trying so hard to get my attention. Do you think that by doing stupid shit, you're going to get my attention? If you want to get my attention, be respectful, mature, and professional, and maybe we can work on something together, right? But here's the funny thing, right? Here's the funny thing. When you got people on this platform, there are people on this platform that are criticizing my lady and saying that, my lady's always drunk. No, she's not always drunk. She gets tired early on in the evening because she gets up early to take care of her dogs, right? And she's used to getting up early and going to bed early, right? Right? But she's also come out publicly and says, yes, I have an alcohol problem. I'm trying to get better. And Eli's been helping me, and a lot of people have been helping me, right? But when you have other alcoholics on this platform, or alcohol abusers on this platform trying to talk shit about my woman's problem, that's really sad. I mean, that's rather comical, right? How am I supposed to validate that? I'm not going to. There's a squirrel down here. I think it's a couple of squirrels. I'm trying to get that plane. There it is, right there. It's eating an acorn, I believe. Look at that. Can you folks see that? Bye, buddy. Wow, he's been great for the camera. Look at that. I better go before he gets freaked out. People will never be happy as long as they're hiding under mama's skirt. That's a prairie dog. That was a squirrel, wasn't it? You call those prairie dogs? My apologies, Coach Eli. Just waiting for the sanitizer to get here. Okay. All right, let's continue. Gonna be rounding the corner, and then we're heading back to the last part of the trail. I've been only doing about 3.5 miles lately. I'm not trying to overextend myself because I've been really focusing hard on, creating a lot of good content for Coach Eli too, which will be monetized soon. We're about 65% of the way of the watch time. I almost had the watch time, but the watch hours I had expired because it had been almost a year since I had done anything on Coach Eli 2. And when I started to, when it started to grow with subscribers and stuff, I started to really think, okay, now, my lady's working with me. Let's separate the live streams from the pre-recorded content. Let's start making that transition. So we got the subs. We have no community guideline strikes. We got 2-factor authentication enabled. I've had that for a while. That's another requirement to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program. Now you have to turn on 2-factor authentication or 2-step verification within your Google account. You should do that whether you're monetized or not, but it is a requirement to be monetized. I just need the watch hours now. And we're getting there. It's ironic to me. Even while being simulcasted, I'm still getting the watch time. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing that the people that simulcast me, no problem, right? I said it last night at the end of my show, and I'll say it again. No problem, right? I gave you my blessing, right? But here's the thing. People would rather watch. Yeah, they'll watch your commentary for a bit, but they would rather watch the show in high quality, 1080p at 60 frames per second, and have the higher quality audio coming directly from my channel. So they're going to go back and, they may watch part of it on the simulcast, and then they may go watch the other part on my channel. Because people that are curious about what someone is going to say, especially when something is live. And here's the thing about my streams. I turn the DVR off. So if you pause on my live streams and don't leave it running, then you'll miss part of the show. So this forces people to also go back and watch what they missed. Because, like I said, people that are simulcasting me, in order for them to create commentary, they have to respond to what I just said while leaving the stream playing. Because if they pause and then they unpause, it won't leave off where it left off. It'll just skip to where the show's currently at. So if you pause for a minute and hit play on my live streams while they're live, then it'll skip that minute and go right to the I can't even talk. Go right to the live point of where the show is at. That's what I'm trying to say, right? So people miss out on stuff like that, because people are over talking what I'm saying to respond to what I said a minute ago, right? So it's interesting what I've seen. People are still coming to my channel and they're watching it, even if they've watched it on a simulcast. And I'm still getting the watch hour. So if the idea is to prevent Eli from getting watch time on Coach Eli 2, I mean, well, I don't know what to tell you. Nice try. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, that's okay. I already. So I missed that, Queen. I missed the troll fitness boss. Okay. I guess the sock account fitness boss was hidden for talking smack, huh? Queen, fitness boss was talking smack, huh? Fitness boss is probably another one of those insecure guys projecting their insecurities onto me. Pretty sad, you know? You know, the more and more that these same groups of guys troll me, the more insecure and pathetic they come off, right? Right? And I'll just call them out every now and then. Doesn't matter. It's stupid. My lady even is talking about this. She wants to talk about it because she wants to raise awareness to help, people better understand this. So the good people that are mature, secure, respectful, and professional don't get tangled up with these types of people, right? Because if you do, you're going to sink down, a big rabbit hole, and it's going to be really, really hard to get out of it. I'm going to tell you. A lot of these people are so insecure and so weak and so pathetic, right? That, they just take things way too far until you sink down with them, right? It's so sad, It's just really, really sad, right? And my true intentions have always been to help everyone, including these people. I want to help everybody. I want to help all men and women become better men and women. I want everyone to smile and enjoy life, right? But here's the thing, I can have the best intentions, which I do, and these people still get triggered by someone like me. And again, that's just because of the fact that they don't love who they are. You folks don't love who you are. That's the only thing that makes logical sense. There's no way you would continue attacking someone that's not even coming at you. That's not even acknowledging you. That's how desperate some of these people are for your attention. It's almost like these people need me to breathe the air and to live, I'm like their oxygen. I did a stream many months ago, or maybe it was a year ago. I remember it was called Coach Eli is their oxygen. I think I am. I think I'm their oxygen. Their fuel, right? That's really sad. And I don't have a problem being friends with anyone, but project onto me and talk shit about me just because it gets you, some people on your live stream panels, whereas when you do anything else, you get nothing. Isn't that really sad how some people, they only get traction on their channels when they simulcast me. And when they do anything else, they get 5 or 10 people. When they have me there, they get 20, 25, 30 people, right? And what is that saying to you, right? What is that saying to you? I gave you my blessing, which is fine, right? But what that's saying is that you're not capable of creating anything of your own. Or at least you're not attempting to. Your traction is based off of my words, my looks, my scenery, my images, etc., right? And if that makes you feel good about yourself, like you're accomplishing something, then wow, so be it. Then you're more so proving how badly you want to be like me, or you want to be me, right? And I'm trying to be humble about it, right? I'm just your average everyday guy. Just trying to enjoy life and share my truth with people that, want to learn from me and become better based off my experiences. That's it, right? Oh, this is so nice out here today. Folks, get your questions, comments, and concerns, chat. We're going to be going off the air in probably about, I'd say 12 minutes or less. We're getting towards the end of the trail here. Another beautiful walk today. Cut them off from air. Well, yeah, we have, Queen. We have. But it was, part of the topic today. I'm laughing because here's the thing, Queen. It doesn't matter whether I talk about them or not. If I ignore them, if I talk about them, it doesn't matter. Because they're going to do the same thing, right? No, there's only one thing that matters, Queen, and everyone else. Here, this is the thing I'm trying to teach all of you, right? Men and women, and I know it's harder for women because you ladies react to everything emotionally first, right? But if you ladies can even learn this too, right? Guys and gals, if you can learn this, okay? The secret is to not get triggered, right? Don't let anything trigger you on YouTube and off of YouTube. Don't let anything or anyone trigger you on and off of YouTube or any other social media platform. Right? So in real life and on any social media platform, don't let anyone trigger you, right? Let them talk all the shit they want to talk about you, right? And you just sit there with your smug face, smiling and shit, and just say this, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion, right? And when you say that, and they're trying to get an answer from you because what they're saying is bullshit, right? It's going to trigger them. They're trying to trigger you instead of, them triggering you. You saying that's your opinion to every stupid thing they say is going to eventually build up like Mount St. Helens volcano, and they're going to blow. They're going to get triggered, right? It's called reverse triggering, right? And I'm not even trying to intentionally trigger anyone, right? But here's the thing. When you have a group of pathetic, weak-ass loser of men out here, right? Loser group of men out here, right? And you either ignore them or you don't let them trigger you, right? They get triggered, right? They get more and more triggered. It's called a reverse triggering. It's a reverse triggering. Once you learn that, every aspect of your life will become a lot easier. You'll have a lot more energy. You won't be wasting negative energy on, trying to prove yourself to people that don't care. All they care about is getting a reaction from you. You have to learn how to identify these types of people, right? And avoid them like the plague. And if you're even going to interact with them, just say, hey, it's your opinion. Hey, you want to talk shit about me? Talk shit about me. I don't care what you think. It doesn't matter what you or anyone else thinks about me, online and offline, right? The only opinion of myself that matters is my own. I keep saying it. And I'll say it over and over again until people understand it. The only opinion of myself that really matters is my own. And the only opinion of yourselves that matters is your own. You really have to believe in that. And you have to believe in yourself and have self-love, right? And self-respect and dignity and pride to become strong enough to the point of where you just let this shit brush off. Let it roll off of you, right? Seems like it's getting a little bit warmer now, even on the trail. I want to move off to the side for a second. Got 12 in the box still. 8 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up and share this out. Subscribe, bang the bell, select all notifications. I forgot to mention earlier that in order to chat in any of my live stream chats or future premiere videos in those chats, you need to be subscribed to the channel. Once you're subscribed, there's no waiting period. You can chat immediately. I feel incredible. I'm going to go home, relax for an hour, eat some food, and then at about 6 p.m. Pacific, which is 9 Eastern, I'm going to start preparing for the show, make some coffee, set up my studio, get my lady the StreamYard link, and then we'll be ready to go live at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And we're going to be talking about, how modern men are so insecure. Why are modern men so insecure? Why are they? This is a topic that we've kind of discussed off and on throughout some other shows my lady and I have done. But tonight, we're going to discuss it in great detail. We also have a great article. And baby, if you're still watching, if you're not taking a nap, you probably are. It'll be showing up on your screen, so just have your TV on and lower the volume, and you'll be able to read along with me. And even on your big-ass 80-inch TV, because I broadcast in 1080p at 60 frames per second, at 30 megabits per second. It's some of the highest quality live stream production work on YouTube. I'm not saying that to show off. I'm saying that because I take pride in the work that I do. And that's another thing, folks. How many people do you know out here on YouTube that take pride in what they do? Real pride, right? I actually take a lot of pride in my work. I take pride in my equipment. I take pride in my actual content. I take pride in my appearance. I take pride in who I am as a person. Most people don't take pride in shit anymore, right? They just come out here and throw out some nonsense bullshit content and feed that to a bunch of other people that are just like them, insecure and immature, right? And in some cases, mentally and emotionally unstable as well. Nothing has changed about the things I've talked about in the past regarding many unhappy and miserable people, right? But tonight we're going to be talking about, modern men and why, are modern men so insecure. And this is the majority of them. I'm saying the majority of men on the planet now are immature or insecure or are unstable in some way, shape, or form. Masculinity, has gone by the wayside. Masculinity in the modern world has gone down the toilet, right? We're going to also talk about what real masculinity embodies tonight. We've kind of talked before on some walking streams, on one particular walking stream, what does masculine energy embody? But we're going to talk about it further in detail tonight. And I'm going to have my lady there, a 47-year-old woman that's had experience in other relationships and she's been married. And she'll sit there and share with her or share with you folks why she's with me. I want you to take it directly from the horse's mouth on what embodies masculinity and, hey, why she's with me. All right, folks. Let me reset the chat here one more time. All right, folks, we are back live. We're back live. We're about to exit the trail. Please get your questions, comments, and concerns in the chat. We're going to be going off the air in less than 5 minutes. Oh, yeah. It's really nice today. Very nice. Yeah, I always love coming at these signs at the end. Public Shore, San Francisco Bay Trail. That way. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show today. Thank you to everyone for being here. All right. Tonight, again, at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, on my other channel, Coach Eli 2, uncensored live streams. My lady and I are going to be discussing, why modern men and how modern men are so insecure and why they're so insecure. All right, got a great blog article to go over, but we have a lot of personal experience with this. We could do it without the blog and still talk about it for 2 hours and bring you tremendous value. And we're going to add even more value by using that blog. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a hell of a show because we aren't going to hold back. Or let's talk country slang. We ain't going to hold back. We ain't going to hold back at all. So go over to Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams and subscribe, bang the bell, select on notifications. Nightbot sharing the link in the chat or has been sharing the link in the chat every 7 minutes. Or just go to youtube.com/Coach Eli Uncensored. That's youtube.com/Coach Eli Uncensored. And one more thing before we go off the air. The other channel, Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams, may be getting a name change before it gets monetized over the next 2 to 3 weeks. If you want to throw out a name that you feel would be good for my channel, I will consider it. Email me at coacheli@coach.eliasmelas.com. coacheli@coach.eliasmelas.com. My email is listed below in the description. It's also on the About section of this channel here. If you're using a desktop or laptop, you can access it. If you're using a mobile phone, at least on the iPhone, the About section doesn't show you the ability to get the email. But on Android, I believe it does. So if you don't see it in the About section, go in the description and you'll see it there. I'm going to shut this down one more time, reset the chat one more time to see if any new messages pop up, and then we're going to... All right, folks. Respectfully, maturely, and professionally says, love you, babe. Love you too, babe. And Queen Helen Casey, I wonder how many people are on the cell towers with their phone for you to go offline like that. Well, no, I reset the chat because sometimes the chat gets stuck. Queen, I don't always get cut off. Sometimes I do it myself to reset the chat. Plus, before I shut the show down, I reset it one time because if I get cut off while shutting it down, it'll take 30 minutes after the show ends for YouTube to manually shut it down, or to automatically shut it down, I mean. So thank you to everyone for being here. Join us on Coach Eli 2 later tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Thank you to my babe, respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Thank you to Queen Helen Casey. Thank you to California Ford Outdoors. Thank you to Lewis Fuller and anyone else that I missed. Have yourselves a good one. See you later tonight. And as always, be good to each other in the meantime. Bye-bye.